Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Leena and I hope that you guys are having a good time wherever you are. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate your love and support on my channel. I really appreciate the time you put forward into watching my videos. I dearly appreciate that. So I'm back with another reading and this is going to be a pendulum scrying or a pendulum dowsing. I'm going to use pendulum and tarot cards to scry messages or to find out the messages. Topic would be what's the advice in your current situation? A couple of people did comment on my recent community post regarding like they want to see a reading on this topic. So here I am. Um, you will be having two options to choose from. The first one is clear quartz pendulum. Oh, wait, is it focusing? Yeah. And if you're drawn to this image, this is also your option from which you can choose. That's the option for group number one. Group number two, this is a rose quartz pendulum. And that's your image. If you feel drawn to this, oh, what is up? It's trying to go inside number one. That's your image for group number two. If you feel drawn by the image, you can pick like that. If you want to pick with the pendulum, again, that's your call. In case you want to listen to both the options and then take what resonates more with you, feel free to do that. And yep, always listen to your intuition. That's your best guide. I'll be starting with group number one. Hello, group number one. I'm already seeing the number 16 for you. I got the number 16 that could hold some significance. Yep, so if you chose the clear quartz pendulum or you chose this image, this is going to be your reading. So let's do one thing. I'm gonna first pull you a couple of cards because that's how I feel guided to do. Like I'm kind of guiding, like I feel like I should first pull cards. So let me pull cards first, and then I'm gonna use the pendulum for any further clarification. And once your reading is done, we are also gonna ask a yes or a no question, okay? So that ways you can have more clarity about the situation. Oh, and the moment I'm saying that, there's like a helicopter like passing by near my place. That's interesting. You know the kind of feeling I'm already like channeling with your pile. When I was like placing the options and I was, preparing for the reading, I was already like, uh, with your option, I was getting a message as if you already know what you're supposed to do, but you are scared of the pain that comes after it. Like you are like, maybe the only thing that's stopping you is it is going to hurt you. You already know what you're supposed to do, but it's going to hurt you. So I was getting something like that. Okay, like I'll give you a random, like I'll give you like a small simple example. Like say for example, you know that you have to leave your family behind and go pursue your career or go pursue your studies, and this comes with a sacrifice, this comes with a separation, but it's like something is tearing you inside. Okay, you're like, but why? I know I have to do this, but why am I in this difficult situation? So I don't know if like there is some kind of underlying pain that it comes with the decision. This is a very painful situation or something like that. I was channeling, but let's see with the cards. What are we? Oh, they already gave me one. So what's your situation exactly? And we're gonna see like what's the advice that comes through. This one I'm drawn to. This one. Okay, and no, there are too many. Excuse me. Just needed to adjust myself. Just give me one more. I'm also getting a message like maybe there is a separation between a husband and a wife, like in a marriage situation, maybe for the good of the family, or for, I don't know, or for job purposes, for work purposes, maybe you need to separate for the moment. I don't know. I kind of got that kind of a message. Oh my God. Okay. Wait. Sorry. The bottom you have tower. Like, wow, this is exactly what I was talking about. There's definitely like an upcoming tower moment, or you have already recently, maybe you've gone through this tower moment. A difficult choice being made here. Wow. Okay, let's take them one by one, all right? Oh my God. This is like, what? Wow. This is giving me something, huh? This card is so. Two of Cups. Okay, let's put it here. Four of Pentacles. I'm hearing the word interference. The world. Oh. It's like I keep getting this feeling that something is tearing you apart. Like you don't want to leave it, but situation is just pushing you to leave it. For some of you, it might be a divorce. Some of you, it's a breakup, maybe a breakup situation. You are leaving someone, like you're left with no choice, but you have to move forward. Like it keeps giving me a feeling like, we see in those animated movies where um, like one character has to go and they keep looking back. They're moving forward, but they keep looking back and crying, and they're like, I have no option, I have to go. So what is this about, man? I don't like this. Five of Pentacles, this is such a painful situation. Like, do you notice something? This man is walking away, is walking on skulls, like a tough choice being made. But you know what? The reading is ending with Six of Wands. What the hell? For some of you, I'm also getting maybe someone left your life. Like, I'm getting the energy of also like a past loved one. Maybe this is your pet. Your pet is maybe that your pet has passed away, or maybe this is someone very close to you that passed away. Because when I'm looking at this, it's kind of giving me like a funeral vibe as well. Um, I'm hearing it's about time. It's about time. For some of you, I'm also channeling that maybe you have recently seen a past loved one in your dream. You might have had a conversation with a past loved one in your dream. Or maybe you saw your pet in your dream, like your past pet. Something is so painful here. Like there's an underlining pain that I keep channeling. Like you had no choice. No choice. You can't do anything about it. Like death is like you can't do anything about it. You have no choice. That's not under our control. um wow, this is. Wait, what is this written here? Wow, my eyes keep going to this. I just now realize it's written gifts here. Is it focusing? Wow, I just saw this, man. Wow, what is that? uh, I'm also channeling like, when I saw this, oh wow, it is taking me back to the first part of the Harry Potter series where Harry finds out that he's a wizard, and he goes with Hagrid to the Diagon Alley, and he goes to the Gringotts Bank, and he withdraws his money. He buys stuff, like I'm getting a feeling as if there's a complete complete change, like 360-degree, 180-degree, whatever you want to say. There's like a complete change happening for many of you literally overnight. um, and it may be painful for some of you because you have to leave your it's like leaving something you have always been a part of. It's like maybe for some of you it's about leaving your land, like the community you grew up in, the place you um, the people you grew up with. Okay, so maybe you have no choice because of certain things coming up. And for many of you, I feel you already know what you're doing, or you already have already, like, taken that step forward. It keeps giving me the feeling that you know what you're doing, but there is a underlining pain here. Like, when I'm looking at this card, I don't know, I want to cry when I'm looking at this card. It's giving me pain. Like, I know it's two of cups, but when I'm looking at this, it's giving me the energy of pain. Like after this hug, these people are going to separate their ways, like these two figures that I'm seeing. Like when I'm looking at this card, the kind of feeling I get is after this hug is done, they're gonna go two different ways. It's like a goodbye hug. Okay. Oh my god. But you know what? I'm also getting a feeling that um I need a moment. This is not easy. Like, wait, just give me, let me take some more cards. Okay, I feel guided to use this deck. Okay. Oh my. Okay, what the heck? These are too many. I'm not taking them. Are you okay? What? I just noticed this, man. Like, okay, you got Five of Pentacles twice. Like, both the decks, Five of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Like, oh my god, this energy is like you're being forced to walk away from something. And in your mind, you keep feeling like, but did I try enough? Did I put my efforts enough? Like, what was supposed to be done? For many of you, maybe that's the guilt you have, or maybe the kind of feeling you have is, but did I do enough already? Like, maybe I could have done more or something like that. So, you know what? Oh my God, I just received like a message on my phone. My eyes went to my phone and I saw a message, and it was regarding something like an offer expiring, something kind of like a promotional message. And wow, like I think I'll take that as a sign that um yeah, you couldn't have done. And the moment I was saying this, that maybe you feel you could have done something more to save this. Maybe you really tried hard to save the situation, or maybe you tried that I I could have done something different way and saved this situation. Then I think the message here says that it's about time. Okay, I think I already heard this phrase in your reading. I think I told you. I don't remember. Probably I channeled this phrase. It's about time. You couldn't have done anything to stop it. It's about time. You remember we saw the tower moment in the beginning. It was meant to happen. It's about time. So these two cards fell out: Daughter of Pentacles, the start of a new journey. That's like the Page of Pentacles. Let's see any more cards we can get on this one. And then I'm going to use the pendulum for further clarification. Can we get like what's the advice? Like, I think I completely kind of I'm being shown whatever is like happening. The energy is definitely what I can channel. Let's see further advice in this situation. Like, that's what we are here for, spirits. What's the advice? What? The moment these cards fell, oh my God, I heard let it go peacefully. Let it go peacefully. And when I was saying that, I also saw the number 13. 13 is the number of endings. Okay, so you got, oh my God. What? So you got Six of Swords and Seven of Swords together. Yeah, let it go peacefully. This situation will sabotage many good things in life. Okay, it's getting, the situation will, like, something when it gets so toxic and you have to let it go. It's like, when you identify the cause of, say, for example, you're going through a skin infection and you identify the cause, like it is happening because you're consuming something. So you know what, no matter how much you like to consume that drink or that food or whatever that is, but it's toxic for you, you can't keep continuing to consume that. So that's the kind of, like, I'm using a very simple example here, but see, it's about time you have to peacefully let it go. That's your advice. Peacefully let it go. And do you notice something? There is this rainbow that keeps showing up in your reading, in the cards. Rainbows are a sign of good luck. Rainbows means that, I'll tell you something, and I'm so strongly guided to, like, I literally got the vision of that day. It has happened with me a couple of months back. Um, and I'm guided to share this incident, so I'm going to share it with you. So, the place where I was living in before moving into this apartment or this place, um, I was getting very depressed because I came to a point where things were literally not moving in my life, financially, emotionally, and everything. It was as if, I was literally at a dead end. There was nothing moving in my life. And this happened, I'm not kidding, literally, like, I think just 6 7 months back. I'm talking about last year. Okay, it happened with me. And one day I was literally just having my tea. I was sitting in, like, the place where I was. So there was, like, literally a little opening in my room. I won't say it was a balcony because it was very small. It was just like a little space where you can sit, put your chair, you can sit and have your, like, tea, and just, a little bit of space there. So I was just sitting and having my tea, and to my surprise, I saw a rainbow. Like, because it rained a little earlier when, like, before I made my tea and stuff like that. So it was raining, and once the rain stopped, and I was not even in the headspace of, thinking that, wow, it rained and maybe I'll see a rainbow. No, because I was very depressed that day, especially. And I was really not doing well mentally. And once the rain ended, I just got up, I made myself a cup of tea, and I was like, I'll just sit outside for a bit, okay? I'm not feeling good. And the moment I stepped out, to my surprise, I saw a double rainbow. Okay. It was so beautiful. And I remember, I think I've shared this video on my channel as well, or maybe when, like, that day when I saw that rainbow, I think I did make a video and share on my channel. Maybe you can go back and check. If, as far as I remember, I have. So, and after that day, you won't believe, I'm not just making things up. Rainbows definitely are seen as a sign of good luck and things changing in your life. Okay. And after that day, I literally saw things moving in my life. And I think within another couple of weeks, I actually moved out of that place. And energy started changing. Like, there were such rapid changes that kept happening in my life after that. So that was like a sign given to me from the universe. It was a double rainbow that I saw. And that was the first time in my life I saw a double rainbow so clearly and evidently, like literally in front of my eyes. It was so huge and it was so big. And, like, that was my, like, universe gave me that sign that, come on, get ready. We are bringing in changes. Okay. So I feel, whatever the situation is in your life right now, okay, and you feel that this is the end of the world, this is not the end of the world. Okay. And this is giving you a sign that you are moving towards something that's going to change your life forever. Six of Swords is the energy of moving to a completely different land, moving away, because it's no longer what you need in your life. You are supposed to leave that behind once and for all. Okay. So this definitely comes with a lot of pain, walking on eggshells, walking on these skulls, but you have to trust that it's opening up a really amazing opportunity for you. What? Oh my god. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you have Temperance. This is divine intervention. Wow. And do you see that? The star card fell out, and again, the star is in the rainbow shade. Like, that's a rainbow shade, right? All the colors are here. This is your sign. This is your sign. Don't look back. Keep moving forward. Let's do your pendulum. Let me see if I channel any messages with a pendulum apart from this. Wait, let me put this. Okay. I'm hearing you think you are moving, but actually, we are moving you. That's what I heard. You are not moving, we are moving you. Follow the light. Follow the light. Don't look back. Don't look back. We are coming to save you. You might be seeing a lot of spiders. They are showing me a lot of spiders. I'm also getting like a purple coat, like a purple overcoat. I don't know, like that could have some significance. A purple overcoat and a red hat. I'm getting the vision of I'm getting the vision of Snape making that promise to Malfoy's mother that no matter what happens, I'll take care of him. This gives me the feeling of one of your spirit guides. Like they have your back like anything. Like this promise is something they'll fulfill. They're not going to let you down, and they are going to take you where you're supposed to be. Just follow the light, just follow the inner light, follow your inner voice. Don't look back. It's not the time to look back. You're absolutely doing the right thing. Do it, no matter how much it hurts right now. It's gonna bring out amazing things in your life. Give yourself a chance. Don't you think you're gonna regret this tomorrow or in the years to come? Give yourself a chance. I'm seeing the images of marigold flowers. That could hold some significance for some of you. I keep hearing this, give yourself a chance. You never know how your life will change. Oh, wow. Interesting. Okay, I'll give you a chance to ask a question. Think of a yes or no question in your mind, and then I'll use the pendulum to answer it, that for you. Okay. So if the pendulum goes in circle, it's a yes. If it goes sideways or if it doesn't move at all, then it's a no. So I hope you're ready with your question. Let's see. The answer is a no. And I also heard, why don't you trust yourself? Why don't you trust yourself is also what I heard with that no. Okay. Um, and I'm also getting the word rephrase. Maybe some of you need to rephrase. You were supposed to rephrase the question you asked, ask it the other way around, and then take the answer. Like I heard that word rephrase. Oh, so it is giving me maybe for some of you, you need to rephrase the question and ask again. Let me do it again. Okay. They're telling me to rephrase. Let's see, okay, what's your answer? Go ahead and ask your question. Maybe rephrase your question. They're telling me, yep, now it's a no. Big no. Okay. So, group number one, this is where I'll leave you with your reading, and we'll see you again with another video. Do take care of yourselves. You are amazing. Always trust yourself. Bye bye. Hello, group number two. This is going to be a reading. Um, I was getting two things. Maybe for some of you, your age is 28. They were pointing me to the number 28. So I feel this is a confirmation. Like maybe your age is 28. And the other thing that I was getting was alphabet P, P for parrot. So let's see. First, I'm gonna pull some cards for you, and then we are going to use the pendulum to get the advice or to get additional messages. And at the same time, when the reading, like when your reading is done, we are gonna ask a yes or no question. So I'll allow you to ask a question, and I'll use the pendulum to answer that. Okay. So in the meantime, maybe you can think of a question in your mind. This is okay. That was the image you chose. Let's see. Thank you, spirits. Thank you. It was a lesson, I'm hearing. It was a lesson. Take it as a lesson. For some of you, this could be specifically about. No, okay, I won't comment that. I don't want to jump the gun. Let's take it. I'm suddenly getting a headache. What the hell? I was fine. Like literally seconds away, I was fine. I'm getting a headache right now. I feel some of you feels dealing with this situation is such a headache. It always drains a lot out of you energetically because wow, I was not having this. I don't know why I'm suddenly getting a headache here. Someone, I think you guys are like, I feel maybe you're dealing with a person, and the moment you deal with this person, you have a conversation. It's like it drains so much out of you energetically. It gives you literally headache for some of you. I'm also getting a message that this person doesn't share everything with you. They are sneaky. If especially you're dealing with like a, if it's a platonic relationship or like a love relationship kind of a situation, I feel this person is not honest with you. Like they don't share everything. This is a very sneaky energy, I feel. Okay, let's take some cards. What? Oh my god. Okay, you got two of swords, definitely facing a dilemma. and Nine of Pentacles. Wow, Two of Swords and Nine of Pentacles did come out. This is interesting. In this card, there's like the time is 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock could be significant. Maybe you talked to this person last time around 6 o'clock. Okay, just hang on, dude. Like, what's up? Don't be in a hurry. I'm feeling so irritated out of nowhere. Like, just shut up. Like, I want to say shut up. What? I'm feeling so irritated suddenly. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Oh my goodness. Yep. Hmm. I think many of you want to ask that should you take this person back or not? Like maybe this is a relationship or a friendship kind of a situation going on, like a person you were involved with romantically, maybe, or for some of you this is a friend, or you think there is a potential that can go ahead, but honestly, I feel you should leave this person alone. You should move forward. Like if that's the situation you are in, plain and simple. Because I'll tell you something. Um, this person is teaching you a lesson. The lesson that I'm kind of seeing in this, like when I'm like in your energy, um, the lesson that I'm seeing that you're supposed to learn with this situation is putting firm boundaries and not getting convinced when people try to convince you. You have to respect yourself enough and you have to know your worth enough so that no one on this freaking planet can make you feel that you deserve something less. So I feel this is a karmic situation, or this is like literally just a lesson on your path. This gives me more like spiritual ascension kind of vibe. You had to learn the spiritual lesson of, no matter how kind you are, or no matter, okay, how good of a person you are, your kindness or your good nature is never defined by the fact that how much you give to others. You never have to do something extra to prove your worth to someone. Because you know what? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you, spirits. Okay. I'll tell you something. Today, when I was having breakfast, like I'm literally seeing myself like a deja vu right now. I was sitting by the window and I was having my breakfast, and I channeled this message, okay? And I was like, okay, maybe if I'm guided to share later on my video, I will. If today I end up doing a reading, because I wasn't planning to do a reading today. I was actually thinking to do a reading maybe tomorrow or day after, but I randomly just picked up the cards and I was like, okay, let's go with it. So I'm kind of guided to share this message. Like, I channeled this message when I was having breakfast today, and I channeled a quote which I literally read maybe years back, and it has been with me from that time. The quote was that just because you don't attack a lion, it doesn't mean the lion will not attack you back. Okay. Or it was something like that, okay, on those lines. I don't remember the exact words, but that was the message. And it gave me a feeling that just because you're nice, just because you are a kind person, doesn't mean the other person in front of you is not gonna act the way they are. Okay, let's say, for example, you see a crab or a scorpion, and no matter how good of a person you are, if you try to enter their private space, they're gonna sting you, right? They're gonna bite you, sting you, whatever. That's because that's their nature. You can't change it. It doesn't matter. They don't differentiate between, oh, this is a good human, this is a bad human, that's a different animal, that's a different animal. No, it's their nature. If you cross a line, they're going to bite you, no matter how good of intentions you carry. Maybe you're actually trying to help them. Maybe that scorpion is actually stuck somewhere and you're trying to help them, but that's not how they see it. They're still going to sting you because that's their nature. Okay, so I'm getting a feeling that your worth, or your how good or kind of a person you are, is never defined by someone else's behavior towards you. How someone behaves, how they talk to you, how they treat you, is actually a reflection of their own mindset, their own circumstances in life, what kind of a person they are, what kind of a childhood they had. It's always them, it's not you. Okay, most of the times the way people treat us, or most of the times, sometimes the people give reaction, or they treat you a certain way. Most of the times it's coming from a place of their upbringing, or maybe the kind of circumstances they are in right now in life, or the kind of mindset they have, people they are surrounded with, those kind of things. So I'm getting a feeling that you can never go an extra mile to prove your worth, and you should never do that. That's not your job. Proving your worth is not your job. Okay, it's about people who need to understand how much you matter to them, and if someone doesn't do it, that's none of your business. You have to get up and leave. All right, I keep getting this feeling that stop wasting your energy to prove or explain something, because it's not making sense. Okay, this person is going to do anyways what they're supposed to do, or behave the way they are behaving. Okay, and you don't have to feel bad about yourself. This person has taught you a lesson, or is teaching you a lesson, how to stand up in your like how to stand up for your bound, like what do you say, expectations or boundaries, setting firm boundaries, and not being a pushover. Okay, not being a person who gets convinced to do something which you don't really want to do. Okay, you have to put up really firm boundaries with this person, and that's what they are teaching you. Sometimes people are thrown in our, sorry, not using that word, like sometimes people are um, they come in our way, or we are meant to meet certain hard people, like, there are people who are so hard to deal with. There are people who are so, like, you can't just do anything about them. Sometimes we meet those kind of people, so stubborn ass, so, like, uh, so entitled. We meet people like that, right? That teaches us a lesson. They are put in our way to make us realize that, listen, no matter how good or kind of a person you are, you don't have to take an extra step to prove your kindness to someone. You don't need to be kind to everyone. And I'm also being reminded of something, that you don't have to act on every emotion you feel. Sometimes you might be feeling a certain way. Emotions could be, like, sometimes I'll give you an example, like a simple example to make you understand. Maybe 2 years ago you were with a person, and you really loved them, you really liked them, they were a nice friend to you, whatever, they were really good to you, or, but things ended because they were meant to end. You two were not good for each other. In the long term, things wouldn't have gone good if you continued. But say, for example, after 2 years, now you're missing this person. Okay, just because you hold a certain emotion right now, you miss this person, or suddenly you remember them, you have a memory of them. Maybe those emotions are resurfacing. But, sometimes it's about just feeling it and letting it go. You don't have to act on that emotion. Now, just because you suddenly remember their name, you suddenly remember that feeling you had with them, doesn't mean you have to go back and contact them and track them back in life, what they're doing now, how they're. No. Sometimes it's just about letting it go. Even though suddenly there's an upsurge of an emotion, maybe an old emotion, it's just like, feel it and let it go. Maybe, yeah, maybe it's just, sometimes we do have, like, past memories or something from the past coming up. So you have to always remember, in life, you don't have to act on every emotion you feel. Sometimes it's just about feeling it in the moment and letting it go. Just allow yourself to feel that and let it go. It doesn't require action. Okay. You don't have to act on it. Maybe just observe and let it go. I feel like you don't have to take something back from the past, or you don't have to, like, stand strong where you are right now. Don't let anything or anyone shake it up. Wow. Um, okay, let me take some cards from this one. Wow, I can't believe this card came out. Like, wow, out of all the, yeah, I feel you don't have to act like you're not. Are you serious? Like, cards also repeated in group number one and here also. Like, you have two of swords twice. You know what? You already made this decision long time ago. Why are you confusing yourself again? You know what? I'm getting a feeling, maybe for many of you watching me, it's like you already made this decision a couple of months ago that you're not going to get back to this situation or to this person. But suddenly, like, there is an upsurge of an emotion, or suddenly something has, maybe a past memory has clicked in, or this person might have contacted you after a while, and you're suddenly all going like, oh, what do I do now? You already made this decision a long time back. Why are you confusing and tripping yourself again? Stand strong in your power. You are the empress. Probably you made this blah, blah, blah. I'm not able to speak. It's funny, man. Okay, sorry. No, your situation is not funny. The way I was like, my words got messed up. That was funny. Yep, it's like you already made this decision long time ago, didn't you? Like, why are you again getting into those shoes of, oh, what do I do now? Why are you? You are grounded already. You are the empress. You already made this decision long time ago that I am not gonna chase. I'm gonna sit here and be this empress, and I'm gonna attract all the amazing things, right? You already made this decision a long time back. Why are you putting yourself in those shoes again where you're trying to confuse yourself? No, just because it's returning after a long time doesn't mean it's meant for you. I think I'm speaking straight up to someone. This gives me so specific. You still have to focus on what's ahead of you. Don't confuse yourself right now. Probably you made this decision long time back. Don't relive that situation again. Don't waste your time. What is that? Six of Pentacles. It came out reverse. I'm guided to take it that ways itself. Yeah, it's giving me a feeling that don't participate in the situation. It's not required. Oh my god, this cannot be any more evident. Yep, see, Ace of Cups and Death at the bottom of the deck. This is giving me a feeling that, yeah, this was trying to pop out 10 of, wait, 10 of Wands. Is it focusing? Yeah. Yep, leave it. It's giving me the feeling that leave the dead where they are supposed to be. It's giving me a feeling like leave the dead in their graves. Don't bring them up again. Don't try to renew a situation which has been dead for so long. The Magician, focus on what you have been manifesting this all time. Like, don't forget why you left it behind in the first place. Don't forget that lesson. Don't forget how much strength it took you to already make that decision. Don't again put yourself in the shoes of confusing yourself. You're good. You're doing good. Okay? This is like a reassurance or a confirmation from your spirit guides that you're already doing good. Why are you confusing yourself and getting back into something which you left behind for so long, okay? I'm going to use the pendulum now to, like, douse or to like get messages any further, we, excuse me, sorry. So let me use the pendulum to see if I get any additional messages, and then we'll ask your question. All right, so let me first. I'm seeing the image of, like in my vision, I'm getting the image of a big red apple. Apples always indicate temptation. It's like the devil energy. Something that looks so tempting, but it's not good for you. It's a temptation. I'm again getting this message that remember why you left it in the first place. Remember why you left it in the first place. I'm seeing a lot of red in my vision, like red wine, red apple. It's drawing me to the energy of like temptation. That's what the feeling I'm channeling with that. It's only a temptation. Don't waste your time. I'm seeing the number 1 1. You might be seeing a lot of ones. I'm also getting 75 and 77. I literally heard tell them to F off. This could be very specifically like tell them to F off. I'm also getting this message that whosoever this person I'm channeling in your there's definitely a person in your energy I'm channeling very strongly. This person knows something or they have realized something about you that no matter what happens, no matter what life throws in your face, you have the power to turn it to your advantage. You are a powerful alchemist. The energy that I'm channeling from you is of like an alchemist. You know, when a person is so powerful, they can transform any situation to their benefit. So this person has realized this about you and they want to be, it's like they want to have the benefit of that energy that surrounds you because being with you will add into their life. It will never be a loss for them to be with you, right? So, this is giving me a message here that this person recognizes your ability to, like, literally being thrown in the jungle, but you will come back with your pack. And I'm also seeing the number 9. 9 is the number that indicates something that has approached its end or something that is approaching its end. Let it go. And I'm getting this feeling that don't put yourself back into those shoes where you have already been once and you took that tough decision already. Don't try to confuse yourself again. You are doing things right, you are on the right path, and don't look back. Look, when I'm looking at this, in this magician card, when I'm looking at this big cat, this leopard, The energy do you see, like this leopard, when I'm looking at this face, look closely. The leopard is facing that words, but his eyes is as if, it wants to look back. Like the face that's how I'm reading this face. Like they're looking front, but something is telling them like, oh, they're still there, like let me look back as well. So it's giving me a feeling that you keep looking forward, don't move back right now, or don't bother to waste your time by looking back. Wow, that was something. Let me do one thing. I'm going to pull a couple of cards from this one again. Can we get anything else, any further advice for my... Wow, I'm hearing keep it to yourself. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, be stingy with your energy right now. This is giving me a feeling that be stingy with your energy. Don't give away your time, your energy to people so freely. The reason why I was getting a headache from the in the beginning of your reading. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Any further advice? Anything else? Oh my God. The big cats keep showing up in your reading. Big cats always indicate definitely feminine. I see them as like feminine energy, but the big cats that I'm seeing here, like, come on, man, like feminine energy is so strong. Be like the Empress energy. Like you don't chase things. Stand strong in your power, and you should know your worth, no matter what someone says to you. Three of Wands. Be focused on what's coming ahead of you. I definitely see a lot of good energy with this Wheel of Fortune. We also have the Nine of Pentacles. You have amazing opportunities coming ahead of you, so don't distract yourself at this moment. Let's take your question. Think of a yes or no question in your mind, and then we can use the pendulum to answer. If the pendulum goes in circles, it's a yes. If the pendulum moves sideways or doesn't move at all, it's a no. Let's see. The answer is no. Okay, so group number two. This is gonna be a reading. I'll leave you here with your messages. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you again with another video on my channel. Till then, take care of yourselves and bye bye.